Elon recently live streamed himself playing a video game onto his X account, but during this 5-hour or so long live stream, he answered some questions and gave some insights into Tesla and his other companies. And we need to talk about these because as Tesla shareholders, he gave some really interesting remarks on how all of his companies could work together in the future and how actually some of them already are. He was actually using this stream as a way to test Starlink's use with Eich. He spoke about getting humans to Mars, he spoke about many other things, but in the interest of time, I'm going to keep this quite short and I'm going to actually point out some key points that you as a Tesla shareholder should know about. So this account, Gale on X, which you should follow, gave a really interesting account and summarized everything that happened during this live stream. It was quite a long live stream, as you can see. There are many things that were spoken about, but let me just run through the important things that I think you need to know. So the first thing is that Elon sincerely thanked Tesla shareholders for voting multiple times. He even said in a tweet the other day, actually, that he cares deeply about even the smallest shareholders. So if you've still not voted, please go and do that. We are not going to do a Tesla phone. So he's confirmed that Tesla are not working on nor have any interest in producing a phone. And they've said that for quite a while. There's been lots of rumors that they're going to do this, but actually it seems like they're not. However, please hold on to that because they could be. They may actually be doing something there. We'll see. And I speak about this in detail in the main show, which I'll leave linked above now. He also said, your Tesla will be able to pick food up for you or go anywhere you tell it. Once Tesla cars are self-driving, you'll be able to just look at your phone or play a game in your Tesla. So that's not the case at the moment. You can't just switch off completely. Obviously, vehicles are not fully self-driving, but once autonomy is solved, the whole idea is that people can just simply sit back, not pay attention to the surroundings, go on your phone or even have your Tesla actually go and pick up food for you and return it to you. Optimus will be able to teach kids anything or pick them up from school. It will support any language too. That completely changes the game, in my opinion, for homeschooling children, like completely. But we'll see. I think we're a little bit of a way off from that right now. But I think a lot of people are thinking about Optimus in quite a contained way. Actually, the widespread application of what Optimus can do as a humanoid robot, it can replace a human, is actually quite infinite. The possibilities are pretty endless when it comes to Optimus. He's gone on to say, I think everyone is going to have an Optimus, maybe one or more. Now, he said this in the past. This is a reiteration of what he's already said. He believes that everybody will have 1 or 2 Optimus humanoid robots. So there will be 1 or 2 robots per person, which then means the amount that can be sold by Tesla is a crazy amount, which means lots of revenue, etc., etc. But then he went on to say, the ratio in the future, he thinks, will be between 2 and 10 humanoid robots for every human. If we're looking at 10 humanoid robots per human being on this earth, that is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And it won't just be that I might have 10, my neighbor might have 10. If you think about businesses, how many they're going to have, that's going to account for a lot of humanoid robots. And then I think at first it will start with people that maybe have a little bit more spare money that will be buying them. And then as they start getting adopted more, the price will come down. Talking about the price though, he said Optimus will cost maybe 20 to 30K and cost less than a car. Now I do believe that when they were first speaking about Optimus, I think he gave the price target of about 20K if I remember rightly. So between 20 and 30 seems quite, what he's been saying all along. To me, for a humanoid robot that's going to be able to do so much stuff, that seems quite a low price. But it is much easier to manufacture than a car as far as I believe. I'm not saying robotics is easy, but the manufacturing should be relatively okay to do. And it's going to cost less than a car. Moving on here, he says we are less than 24 months away from AGI, where it's smarter than a human. That just means that he believes we are 24 months away from AGI, meaning AI surpasses human capabilities or at least matches them. Do read that whole X post and I will leave it linked below. Another important thing that I've been speaking about for quite a while now, especially more recently, I've been speaking about this more, is how we are seeing it's already happening, and we're seeing the ability of Elon's separate companies actually coming and working together. He spoke about how Tesla cars would get xAI's Grok functionality, how the Boring Company is actually working with Tesla, and this is very, very new information, how the Boring Company, which is obviously the tunnel digging company put very, very simply, is working with Tesla to build a tunnel, and this is happening right now. It's happening right now. This is not a possibility. It's actually happening to transport Cybertrucks from the production line to the factory's outbound lot at the Gigafactory, Texas. This is happening right now. And I don't imagine this will stay as just transporting Cybertrucks. It's actually called the Cyber Tunnel, which is quite cool. But if you think about all the possibilities of how each of his companies could actually come and work together, he could essentially just build an entire economy. And that's what they're naming it, like Musk economy. You get the idea. But basically, if you are a Tesla shareholder, I would suggest that you start paying attention and seeing what's happening with his other companies and start thinking, okay, in the future, could this piece of technology, could this product actually feed in to Tesla? Because it seems to be a much bigger picture at this point. We're not just looking at a simple EV anymore. And they're already sharing talent, they're already sharing resources, they're already sharing technology, and I think this is only going to evolve as time goes on. I know if I had the chance to invest into any other of Elon's companies, I absolutely would without even a second thought. And hopefully one day, there'll be some sort of ETF where we get exposure to all of his companies in one go. That would be amazing. I know that you can get little pieces of exposure through different ETFs and different funds out there at the moment, but it would be nice to just have ticker symbol MUSK or ticker symbol ELON and just have exposure to all of his different companies, maybe weighted by market cap or whatever. That would be really cool. I would definitely invest into that. Let me know if you would as well. But it's exciting. It's exciting to see how one man is driving so much change across all different companies, and they're all doing different things, and not everyone is interested in what the Boring Company is doing or what Neuralink is doing or what X or XAI, but they are all feeding in together. Now, I don't quite see the link between Tesla and Neuralink at the moment. If you know what that is, let me know below. But it's very, very clear how X, XAI, Tesla, the Boring Company, Starlink, how these are all working together. Even SpaceX. I believe there was a guy, and I can't remember his name, but there's a guy at SpaceX that also helped design something at Tesla. This is what I mean. Sharing talent, sharing resources. It is very, very powerful. I can't think of any other companies out there that has that economy, that has that moat actually, of actually being able to pull from all different big companies where you need that talent at one time, if that makes sense. And it's not just talent, like I said, it's resources, it's technology, it's ideas, it's funding, it's everything. Very, very exciting time to be a Tesla shareholder, as it always is. And this was just a small segment of my entire show. So if you want to watch the full show, I will leave it linked in the description. If you want to watch these episodes ad-free, get exclusive and extended content and a bunch of other perks, become an insider of the Inner Circle Vault. Link in the description.